Andrew Huberman, that doctor guy, that guy who's a neuroscientist or whatever, he's on everywhere on YouTube. Okay, and he'll give you incredible exotic advice, like stuff that you have not heard from anywhere. He will speak of ayahuasca. He will speak of cinnamon tree or cinnamon tea, or he will speak on these herbs or A1, B12 receptors and all hi-fi. Oh, like Russell Peters says, mind blasting for a symbol guy like me, Indian guy like me. When he says B12, the gene of the D1 receptors, it's like, ayo, ayo, what is this? So I'm not going to act like I am at his level. I'm not going to act like I understand neuroscience. Whatever little bit I will read from a book, maybe I will say to someone, okay, this is what was said in the book. And there are a lot of experts, WhatsApp experts, who like to act like they are Andrew Huberman's assistant. And yeah, the B1 receptors of the DNA 26th molecule of your biological setup, the neurofibers that hit your frontal cortex and the hypothalamus, it releases the endomorphin B1 chemical. They like to sound very intelligent. Oh, I'm like, what is this? Oh. So, and then when he says he will source out his coffee from the Colombian hills of the Peruvian flavor, which is which is dried in the sun at 45 degrees angle with a spice herb that is put at 4 degrees centigrade, and that he will have with the water which is soaked in the sun while the tea leaves are being cooked by organic flames, and that he will sip 2 dips with 1 granule of sea salt and 2 granules of sugar, which is the purest form from the cane sugars of the Venezuelan forest. And that he will have 1 sip early in the morning, which solves his beta complex, and removes the serotonin or removes the toxic chemicals from his liver. Okay, all this is very hi-fi. For me, I will just have my kadak chai and my problems get sorted out, or I'll just buy one, $1 coffee and I'm very happy. This is all hi-fi. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that his knowledge is false. Neither am I saying that, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He definitely does. But here's a simple thing. If you make things easier, if you make, like, for example, I tell you, hold your nose like this. If I tell you, hold your nose like this, it's very easy. And I tell you, do it 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. But if I tell you, take your hand, put it right at the back, bend over, then from beneath your rear end, your buttocks, move the other hand and then twist the finger where it should hold at a 7-degree angle, and then press it once while standing on one leg. If I make it so bloody complex, yes, it will sound very intelligent and very, like Russell Peters is mind blasting. But is it practical? Are you going to do it every single day? The way he describes where he gets his tea, or where he has his morning routine, or it is so not so practical that you sometimes wonder, why are you complicating things? In fact, here's a very simple thing. People who do all this ala gula bullshit rubbish, it seems they are more sick, more lost, and more unhealthy than a person who smokes and drinks and just eats whatever rubbish he wants. Yeah. Now, I'm not trying to say that eat chips and crisps and drink Coca-Cola or flavored, cold drinks. But ask yourself, my dear, why are you seeking the most complex explanation and complex problems to solve a simple problem? Instead of doing his complex workout and his complex tea and submersing yourself in so much of ice while having red light and blue light and purple light and all that, just go for a bloody walk for 1 hour and come back. Go for a walk. Our great grandfathers and ancestors used to go for a walk. They were much more healthier. Why? Because they're working in the farm. They were doing some exercise. Why you have to complicate your life so much? And then this tea, this green powder or something, Andrew Huberman. You might think Andrew Huberman is a saint. He is doing so much of good for mankind. So much of good. Do you know that he gets paid allegedly $40 million, $40 million, okay, $40 million to promote that green, what do you call that, powder? Let that sink in. $40 million to promote that green powder. So now, if you and I would get $40 million to promote, let's say this cappuccino, which I heated, would you say it is good? For $40 million, I'm telling you, I would say, hey, everything is good. You can eat this tissue, and this is also good, I would say. $40 million. All these influences, where they're talking of this powdered probiotics and amino acids and essentials and this ayahuasca, and it releases longevity and the new DNA hormone for testosterone, youth, and all that. Boss, they get paid money, yeah. Just because you see somebody giving some free advice, oh, he's so great, oh, he's PhD. Why don't you use your common sense and think that there is a financial gain? Even this guy, Alex Hormozi, great advice he gives. I'm not saying his advice is bad. Work hard, don't give a damn, be a workaholic, focus on your brand, all that is fine. But when he says, I don't want any money, I'm not, boss, stop bullshitting. You want money. Everybody wants money. I want money. You want money. Everybody wants money. There are no, unless you're Bill Gates, who has billions of dollars. Even Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, having billions of dollars, still want more money. They still want to work. Maybe money doesn't drive them, but work drives them. We all want to make money. You think Alex Hormozi or Andrew Huberman are suddenly these new age saints that they don't want any, they'll give free advice. No, they want you to follow them. They want you to literally, like a cult leader, worship them, listen and promote their content, and then they will figure out a way to monetize it. There is no free lunch in this world. There's no even Mother Teresa, who was doing all the same, asked money for the spread of the Christian faith, not just help poor. Help the poor, yes, but under the umbrella of the Christian faith, which is why she went around converting people on their deathbed, Hindus, Muslims, non-Christians. Why? Because that was her agenda. Why she would recycle syringes, why she would recycle medicines, why she would make people sleep on the floor when money was given to build a state-of-the-art hospital, because she was busy giving this money to the, church, the Vatican Church, where they could live a life of luxury, with a big hat and the VIP. And priests, they have sometimes good life, yeah. Don't think the priests are suffering. They live in luxury. Don't believe me? Go and check what do the priests get. Free food, free this, free that. They just have to blah, 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 blah. That's all they have to do. Mother Teresa was busy sending the money there. And who was she taking the money from? From underworld people, from, wanted criminals. Don't take my word. Do some Google search. So what I'm trying to make you understand, my dear friend, is if Andrew Huberman tells you something really absolutely that will blow your mind, ask yourself what he is telling you, can you do it every single day? Like, for example, Wim Hof method, ice water bath. Okay, do you have the facility to have ice every day? Someone to pour it, someone to keep it. Okay, he says blue light and red light. Do you have that set up? Like Dana White has $120,000 area where he can do that. Do you have that kind of money? Okay. that particular tea and the herb which he's talking about, which might cost around 199 US dollars. Okay, that is, you have to pay extra for shipping. Do you have the money for that every single day? And if you're changing one thing, but you're not changing other areas, you're eating crisps and chips and having a stressful work life and all that. No, you need to change every area. You can't drink that green powder, which he is getting 40 million to endorse, and then smoke and drink Coca-Cola and eat. It's like going to a McDonald's and asking for a king size meal, McDonald's or Burger King, king size meal. But yeah, I'll take Diet Coke. I'll take large fries, large burger, large chicken nuggets, but I'll take a Diet Coke. And yeah, please give me a salad because, I need to eat healthy. But I feel people, they're tired. They're so tired and bored with their lives that they're not searching for simple solution. They want, like I told you, instead of doing this, put it from the back, bend over, let it come from your bum, and then stand on one leg and then use the tip of the other thing just to hold like this. End of the day, one guy told you to do this, other guy is telling you to do that, and while standing on one leg. People feel that, wow. Why do you think our Goras, especially Goras who want to be Indian coaches who put that tika and saffron and they'll put 2-3 Hindu statues and say, Om, Om. You have to align your chakras. Lord Shiva, Lord Ganesh is aligning your chakras right now. The earth, like Deepak Chopra, the infinite possibilities from the quantum soup of the fourth dimension in the fifth element, where the nature of oneness in the consciousness that comes together to form the energy chakras, which will align and speak through the spirit that is inside, will manifest itself into the cosmic realm of greatness, of nirvana. And people, Deepak Chopra. Same bullshit with Sadhguru, they will just give pseudoscience and bullshit. So please, if you have Andrew Huberman talking all his fantas and all his complicated stuff, yes, that is great. But if you do it just once in a lifetime or just for a few days, it is like going on a diet for one day, or like how our Muslims go, Ramadan. No girls, no smoking, no drinking, no nothing. I'm going to be a good guy. But once the day Ramadan is over, they will compensate for the 30 days and do all the women, all the prostitution, all the smoking, all the drinking. What is the use? Anyway, you tell me if I'm wrong or right. I would love to listen to what you have to say. Okay? You let me know if I'm wrong or right, and I would definitely like to hear your greatness. Remember, there are no saints, okay? And these influencers, these guys on social media, it might appear that they're doing free for you, free. There's nothing free, okay? Everyone is smart, everyone has an agenda, everyone's playing a game, a long-term strategy. Whether it's Jay Shetty, whether it's Andrew Huberman, whether it's Grant Cardone, Thai Lopez, even Sadhguru, or whatever. Just keep that in mind. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Love to hear your thoughts. You guys take care. Me signing off.